check this out. We're making these legendary pistols here. We don't need any of the other items that we could have crafted, so we just decided to pour all of the resources that we got from the last dungeon and the last episode into these legendary pistols. So we're doing that. Go ahead.
We have a 400% chance of success here. I think it's going to work.
I'll cheers to that.
All right.
All right, so we're going to equip those pistols.
Holy Jesus. So those are some legendary pistols.
And, oh, we should... Oh, no, we don't have anything else actually to check. That's it. All of our guys are actually pretty well equipped.
Hey, you can spin characters.
Oh, yeah. You didn't know?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you can spin characters.
That's pretty cool.
With the right stick, yeah.
That is very cool. All right. So this is the episode between dungeons. We're gonna be doing some stuff.
So we just got the dead heart in the previous episode, and you are going the correct direction. Continue going south.
I was about to pull up the map.
Yep. Yeah, just keep going south. We go back to the gate where Aluman was.
There it is.
Now keep in mind, Aluman is not supposed to be in our party yet, but we have met him.
Oops.
And now here's where he joins our party. He actually made us do his little errand for him.
Yeah.
To get his dead heart.
His errand.
I think he should join you before that, but...
Yeah. I thought he would too, actually.
Yeah.
Now, the dead heart is cool because it lets you step into a second dimension.
Yeah, it's not an original concept for a game, but it's interesting that in this game in particular, I think
it's really underused in this game, actually.
Yeah, there's one dungeon where it's used, and that's about it.
Yeah.
There's like this area, one other area in the overworld that I can think of, and then there's a dungeon that's kind of dedicated to this whole mechanic. It's sort of like, you know, Legend of Zelda games where you get an item and there's one dungeon that really takes advantage of it.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. In fact, it'd be like if in A Link to the Past, the Dark World was only in one dungeon.
Yeah.
That's like pretty much exactly. Every moment we delay, Destra gets stronger. Alright, far to the west, so that's our goal.
That's where we're heading.
Now there is one other thing we can do here. Can and should and will.
Actually, you can't do it in this other world, though. You have to actually switch back.
Ah, convenient.
And is this party going to be able to conquer it? Absolutely not.
Oh, really?
No, we'll be right back.
Alright, so we changed our party. We have a party of good guys, which we're going to need because we're about to fight something.
Yeah, we need a strong party. Spoiler, we're going after a hunt.
And the hunt is right here in this barrel. Just kidding.
So the first time I got to this hunt, this well here, I did not do what the man down in the well instructs us to do.
Yeah.
Throw down 100 gold. Why would I? Actually, no, I think I threw down the 100,
yeah.
But then watch what happens next.
Same. I did the same thing.
Throw down 100, you hit continue, right? Okay, yeah, you throw the coins down. Coins in a well. Do you believe in fairy tales? It's really, if you want to give up something meaningful, try upping the ante. Alright, let's up the ante.
Throwing 500 gold.
Do it.
At this point in the game, 500 gold is not insignificant.
You hear a big splash. Then the voice bellows again. Really can't take a hint, huh? So, he's been craving Pauper's Slop, which conveniently we do not have.
Oh, you're right. But I do know where to get it.
I do as well.
That's convenient.
We'll be right back with the Pauper's Slop on GS. Okay, we're back. We're going to show you how to get the Pauper's Slop. All you got to do is you go into the inn and the tavern, and you're going to want to search for Pauper's Slop. You buy one of those, and there are other items that we are going to need to throw down that well.
I don't remember what they are, though.
I don't remember what they are. I'm not sure.
It might not be anything else here. It might be something else.
I think it's
different.
probably nothing else here, actually. I think the other items we need come from the cantina. So we're going to do the teleport to the cantina. Let me check real quick how much gold we have, by the way. Oh, we have 6,000. Yeah, we're getting to the point in the game where gold becomes plentiful.
Yeah, it really is night and day. The first half of the game, you're struggling.
Yeah, it's pretty unbalanced. Not going to lie. I would never lie about such things.
I mean, you could. You're a very good liar.
Oh, really?
Not that I would know, because I don't know when you're lying. Because you're so good at it.
Mm.
You see that circular logic there?
So we just have to go to this very unfriendly bartender here. Try to order a drink. Okay, he allows us to order a drink.
I think it's Junker's Stew.
Yeah, it's Scummy Grog actually as well. We need Scummy Grog and Junker's Stew. I think that's all we need for this well-dwelling hero.
Well-dwelling dweller.
I believe him to be a hero.
You do?
No.
He fights us. He's evil.
Yeah, he's kind of a jerk, actually. Yeah. And he can wipe your party if you don't have enough hit points. He has an AoE that will wipe your party, and I have experienced that.
Yeah, I don't remember that part, so I'll be excited to see that. But I hope he doesn't wipe us. That's more importantly.
Yeah, that's why we brought a more experienced party with high hit points. We decided to bring Calibretto and Alamum just because they're high level, and Gully because she has high hit points. And he has some ads too, so having the taunt I think is going to be useful.
We were supposed to do GS Bingo.
Oh yeah.
All right, so I've pulled up the GS Bingo card in my email. Let me see who this was from. Actually, this was from Quinta.
That's no videos here.
No videos here.
Speaking of no videos here, I kept promising that we would shout out his YouTube channel. I thought about it on the last episode, but we didn't do it.
Oh.
That's his YouTube channel is Quinta. Let's link it in the description below. Can we remember to do that?
Yeah, let me write it down.
All right, we're gonna link to No Videos Here's channel. It's called Quinta, and there's a very funny video on there actually about Mozart playing the piano.
Oh yeah,
you can find that one.
Yeah,
that's probably my favorite video on the channel. And then we watched another one, Ed and I, about the top 10 colors. That was pretty good too.
That one was great. Yeah.
Yeah, just the piano one, though, if you want to get a feel for the channel.
So, yeah, we'll link him in the description. No videos here. He's been with us for a long time. He made a bingo card for GameSoup.
Yeah.
Something that I never thought I would see in my lifetime.
Which I haven't seen yet.
Right.
So I'm going to look at it for the first time, and maybe I'll read off a few or all of them.
It's great. It's
Demon
fantastic.
Joke. One of the okay, well obviously there's a free space in the middle. It says GameSoup Bingo at the top. He clipped our logo somehow. I don't know how he did that. Some really good skills there.
Wait, how did he?
Probably from one of our intros, I imagine.
Oh, okay.
On GS. Demon Joke is one of the squares. It's the end of the night here at GameSoup, yeah? That's going to get you a space.
He knows us too well, man.
A lie, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, there's a lie. Every game should have a double jump, okay. We like roguelikes, Metroidvanias, and card games. Reference to an episode that hasn't come out yet.
That's like half this channel, dude.
Pretend beef. Well,
yes.
To be fair, half the beefs are real.
No, they're not. That's a lie.
I personally have beefs with many of the fellas that we announce here as beefs.
That's another lie for the bingo card.
For a brief second, you can tell if it. You can't tell if it's Ed or Joe who's talking. Yeah.
Now, see, that one is interesting because obviously I don't have a problem with that because I'm one of those guys.
Yeah.
I assume you don't either, but apparently we sound similar, and I guess I might be able to hear it.
There's some genetics that are similar.
There are some genetics.
Part of it.
We are fraternal twins. That's not true. That's a lie.
That's a lie. There you go.
Bingo.
So you get a score on your card. We should put the card in the description as well.
I absolutely. In fact, I'll probably put it up on screen here too. So
we gave him the scummy grog. Oh no, we gave him the food. Now we're giving him the scummy grog that we just bought.
He wants you to find that scummy grog. You throw it down the well. It really hits the spot. My coffers could be filled a little more. How about 1,000 gold?
1,000 gold.
You throw a lot of gold.
Luckily, we're at the point in the game where we have 6,000 gold, so that's not a huge deal.
I like this description. It's enough gold to feed a village for a long time, but you decided it's best spent filling down a well. I'm kind of tired of being stuck down this well, though. Could you fetch me a ladder from Junktown? Oh, the ladder!
The fucking ladder! All right, go fetch the ladder from Junktown. I'll keep reading bingo.
I don't remember where it is, though. Do you?
Oh.
Is it something you have to buy?
I know exactly where it is. Just go to oh, is it in wait, is it in Junktown itself? Ah, fuck.
I think it's in Junktown.
It's in the actual fucking dungeon. It's not in the cantina. Fuck. Just leave this area.
Just, you mean progress or go back?
Go back.
All right. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's in Junktown. We didn't get it on our first playthrough, I guess.
Gosh.
Our first playthrough, almost every time I go through Junktown, I get that fucking ladder. But this time, I guess we didn't.
This is the Dark Souls of JRPGs. It really is. It really is. And I know that because I was the creator of Dark Souls.
Yeah, Hayao Miyazaki.
Hayao! I'm going to give you a Hayao. Should we go back to Junktown now? Is it really worth our time?
Not really.
What should we do? Joe.
Well, we're already headed towards Junktown, and I can't admit fault, so
Wait,
we're
we have
going
to go
back to Junktown.
We have to go through the dungeon again?
Yeah. We gotta find the fucking ladder.
The ladder! There's got to be a trick to it.
Does anybody want to see us find that fucking ladder?
I don't want to see us find the ladder.
Here, give me the controller. I'll find
right.
the fucking ladder. I'll find us that fucking ladder.
All right. Let's continue with the GS bingo. This was the highlight of my week. Okay, so we've already read 4 of them. The last one was, we like roguelikes, Metroidvanias, and card games. The next spot is, this is the last episode of Game Soup. Pretty on the nose, right? Then we have color analysis.
That's usually what I do.
Players, or bullets, or enemies should be bright. That is absolutely true. Absolutely. Well done. Alright, the next space is one of my favorites. Pretend beef.
Oh, we have a continue dungeon.
Wait, why do we have a continue dungeon?
I guess we were in the middle of it.
Didn't... Oh, okay.
Might as well continue, though.
I see.
There'll be less enemies that way.
Wait, are we just going to randomly run through and see if we can find a ladder? Do we know where it is?
It's always there. We don't know where it is. You know what? Hit the fucking button.
So, we walked...
It was 15 seconds. We walked into the next building, and look. Take the ladder. We missed that the first time somehow. Even though this whole room is just full of items. I guess we just didn't come into this room when we were last running the dungeon. I don't fucking know.
Maybe. I thought it was going to take us like an hour.
Yeah, me too.
There's not even a warp point. We just leave.
Yeah. We're back at that fucking well.
Got that ladder.
So yeah, that was the GS bingo card. So you could see it before up on the screen. You can read the squares. We're not going to read them all, but they're very funny.
Yeah, I loved every single one of them.
So thanks to Quinta, no videos here. You're a great man.
We love you. A little too much. So we're putting this ladder down. And we're not rewarded for it. You've been duped. I like the Willy Wonka reference. Good day, sir. Take some time and think about that.
I didn't know about that being a Wonka reference.
Well, I guess it's also just a standard greeting. What's the opposite of a greeting?
Climb down.
What's the opposite of a greeting? Think about that for a second.
A goodbye.
No, that's not the word, though. It's not. What a greeting. What is the opposite of greeting? Leave it in the comments. Is it also a greeting? You see an assortment of junk.
Soggy or rusty junk. Unusable. Okay, what was the point of even having that there, then?
Yeah, I know. This should... Oh, wait. Can you climb on it? No.
Sort of.
Actually,
I don't think it does anything.
No, that is really... Wait, look at that one line over there that lights up on the left side.
It's odd.
That is weird.
It's out of place, my man.
Well, alright. So, someday we'll play GS Bingo. What in the world?
Yeah, you can play along at home.
Oh, yeah! I didn't think you could use the ladder to climb down. Why would you say that? It is no matter. I hope we don't wipe. Oh, the King of Slimes. Alright. So he's a tiny
he
little...
summons his boys.
His brother boys?
Yeah, they're brother boys, and they have different kinds of enchantments on them. One of them is the cave enchantment, and the other is the green enchantment.
The cave enchantment?
Yeah.
What's the cave enchantment?
I have no fucking clue.
I was going to say they're not in a cave. Alright. Hey, we should play Cave Story on the channel. Shouldn't we?
Nah, I don't like that game. I'm JKing. It's great. I was thinking about playing that Kero Blaster.
Kero Blaster? Yeah. You should. We should. Taking Slime Bomb. By the way, Kero Blaster is, I think, the most recent game from Pixel, who also made Cave Story.
Yeah?
I don't think he's made any other games since then.
So what we want to do here for this boss...
Here's what I'm thinking.
We want to take the ads first.
We do want to take the ads. I think we should get rid of this green slime first. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, yeah. I mean, there's never a game, has never been a game where taking out the ads was not the right thing to do.
Never.
So we will.
Burning the boss is never the answer.
Yeah, if there is... Okay, if you can think of an example where burning the boss is better than killing the ads first, please tell us. Because that is an important part of gaming history.
Where's my paperwork?
Your paperwork? I don't know. Alright, so we're doing okay here. And it is the end of the night here on Game Soup.
I've been going through a lot of paperwork lately because I don't pay taxes.
Oh my god! Oh my god! You can't say that, dude! You can't say that. Do you want me to edit that out?
No, don't edit it out.
That's amazing. It's also... It's a lie, or is it?
No, I do pay taxes,
Yeah.
but I have a couple of years there. Some inaccuracies.
I can't believe you. Oh, God. Oh, Christ. You scare me.
But yeah, we were talking about Bloodborne in the last episode.
Oh, yeah.
And I didn't explain why I didn't like it. So, well, I like the game, but no, I
said
think
it
I did
was-
explain.
you said it
'Cause
was
I got
repetitive.
boring. Yeah,
Yeah.
I got bored of it more than more than it being difficult. Anyway, yeah, so we talked about it.
I do kind of agree with you, especially the way the blood vials work in Bloodborne. Not that I've never even played it, but I understand that running back to the boss from
Yeah, I keep running out of blood vials.
Yeah.
And running back to the boss over and over again. Well, like, okay, so
and it's the same thing
really
with the Dark Souls games too, though. You know, some of the hardest bosses, like Ornstein and Simone in Dark Souls 1, running from the bonfire, it takes a long time. So all the games have that problem. Anyway, I just wanted to cap that off, but I can tell you were ready to get on to the next topic. I could tell because I don't know.
that was a great transition.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I always like to overtalk. I'm very verbose.
This is the last episode of Game Soup.
You know what? Suck my... Fill in the verb. Game Soup is now an Adlibs channel. Ablibs. Ablibs. Wait, what's happening? Why did he spawn again? Wait,
He just keeps on summoning ads.
I'm just killing the ads, though.
I'm pretty sure you got to burn the boss.
Oh my god!
I think I forgot.
You're
Yeah.
serious?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you want to burn the boss. Don't do what Ed's been doing. He's
Holy
following
shit.
some really bad
Holy
advice.
shit, you're right.
Cannon blast him. Cannon
You're
blast
right.
him.
What's Cannon Blast?
Right there. It's extremely powerful and puts a big debuff on him.
Remember about 2 minutes ago I said, if you can think of an example where burning the boss is the best option, leave it in the comments.
Yeah, this
This is
this
the-
game.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to Gravity Punch. Because 5% of 6,200 is...
60!
1,200. No, that's not right. 120. Wait, really? It's 120? No. That's not right. It's, okay, 1% is 619.
It's 300. It's 300 damage. It's not that much damage.
No, 619 is 10%. So it'd do 300 damage. Is that what you said, 300?
Yeah.
You know what?
300 whole damage.
You know
it's not
what?
a very good ability.
We are going to...
I'm not going to lie.
No. Let's, Shatter, huh?
Shatter is very good, yeah.
I shattered the wrong thing.
You did.
Kill me. Kill me. Ah, Jesus.
We got a new controller here on GS, so you might notice that we've actually been scrolling right through some
Actually-
of the menus.
I have not been scrolling out of habit.
Oh,
I've gotten so used to not scrolling. But you were, right?
Yeah.
You were. Yeah. But I've only been playing for like 2 minutes. Yeah, as it turned out, Xbox One controllers
yeah, they kind of suck.
kind of suck. At least they did when we bought them. It wasn't even that long ago.
I got it on a Black Friday sale at GameStop, actually. And their Black Friday sale was about as good as a normal day on Amazon or Newegg. But I had a gift card for GameStop. Don't ask me how.
How? Who gave you a gift card?
Had to do with cheating on taxes.
Oh my god! That's not true.
The IRS sent me a GameStop gift card as my refund 1 year. Yeah, that really happened.
No, it totally did, yeah.
Yeah, you can put a counter on your lie space on your GameSoup bingo card now.
Oh, yeah.
You could actually.
I think you have bingo
could-
by now.
You could put a giant stack on that lie square
Yeah.
on this episode.
If you've been playing bingo since we showed the card on screen 5 minutes ago, you've already won. You've probably won every single card, actually. Won every single space. I'm pretty sure. Alright, well anyway. We got knocked out. Alumon got sacked.
Yeah, he needs to get rezzed
Let's res him.
ASAP with reincarnate.
Oh,
She's dying, so she's gonna need a heal ASAP. Just give him a punch. Give him... Boulder toss. Boulder toss. That's the one.
Yeah. When
Just
all
stun
else
him so we
fails.
can set up.
Yeah. Boulder. There's never not a good time for boulder toss. Take this boulder. He's almost dead.
Yeah, I think we got it. I think we're the right level for this boss. We kind of bumbled our way through this whole thing. We didn't bring the ladder. We didn't bring the food and the drinks.
Should I taunt?
And we also killed the ads. You could taunt, yeah. I mean, no, well, she only has 400 hit points. That's the problem.
Yeah.
I would just go for the heavy damage.
Oh.
The Quake Fist or the Shatter, maybe.
Reckoning would be great.
Reckoning
It's
would
not
be
that
really good.
much damage, though. It's
It's
only
good.
143.
It's 486 plus 15%, 143 bonus damage. That's a lot of damage.
Is it?
I think so.
All right. All right. Let's see if we can heal a little bit. Heal. Oh.
Give him a Dark Triage.
It's gonna go off after
After Gully or before?
after yellow slime. That's okay.
Yeah, just do it. Let him have his turn.
We'll heal a little bit too here, huh? Let's heal. A
No,
little.
don't heal.
What? Why?
Because we want Gully to go first with her Reckoning. Gully's gonna do Reckoning, remember?
Yeah, but two of our guys are about to die.
Oh. No, I think we're good. I think we're good. Yeah,
All
just
right.
give him a gut punch.
Give him a gut punch. Punch right to the gut.
Nice shot.
Oh,
Nice shot, Ed. Because you
Oh.
decided to do that.
oh my
Why have
god.
you opted to do that, Ed? Why have you opted to miss that gut punch? That happened to me one time. I had a client, I guess, who's a very passive-aggressive phrase to me.
You got punched?
Oh no, I don't know what. There's really no point to bringing this up.
Tell it. Tell it.
He said, "Why have you elected to not draw a certain item on this image?" Or something like that.
Elected.
Yeah. I remember you used the word elected.
We held national
Very
elections.
passive-aggressive. And I was like, okay.
Yes.
And you have to suck it up because he's paying you, you know?
How fast does this go off? Not fast enough.
But, now pretty much nobody tells me what to do, so... Things work out in the end.
Except for the government, because... you know,
Yeah, well, you can't really avoid that.
Sure you... Well, no, you're right. You can't. You can go off the grid, right, and pretend you don't exist. Is it illegal to fake your own death?
Mm-hmm.
It is?
Probably. They still want your money.
If it's illegal, link me to the law, the section and chapter,
Shatter.
subchapter of the law.
Give him a shatter.
Get shattered, bitch.
I think you shattered the wrong guy.
No, I didn't.
Oh, you didn't? Okay.
I might have.
Oh, no, you didn't. Good job. Oh, but you fucking missed.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Good job, Ed. You know what? I'm quitting the show. You can't land a fucking hit.
I guess this is actually the last episode.
Yep.
398 plus 206. I need to heal Gully. She's not doing too hot.
Okay, you got Gully perished. That was man, I bet Calibretto's feeling really sad
What happened?
right now as a robot.
Who just used that attack? That explosion that killed everybody.
Gully was dead and Calibretto just healed himself selfishly.
Oh,
Anyway, we just gotta kill King Slime. Oh, fuck.
it's okay. We have a level 3 burst. We are okay.
Oh, yeah, just do that. Reaper.
No, not Reaper.
Doom is
No.
not gonna do it.
We wouldn't use Cannon Spike.
I mean, you could use Calibretto. He's up next. Yeah, just use Calibretto's.
We will
Just,
so.
it doesn't matter. None of this matters. You're just gonna kill him.
None of this matters. Life is fleeting. Oh, why don't we just? Can we just
Yeah,
punch him?
you could probably just gut punch him to death. Yeah,
Gut
that'll do it.
punch.
But you have to kill the ads.
Oh, you really?
Yeah. I remembered this because of the last time I did it. So yeah, raise Gully up. Gully's gonna need that raise.
Me up.
You used an item with a healer.
Yeah, you know why? Because Element has the
faster.
worst.
He does have a really shitty raise.
Look, he has 13 HP. He has the worst.
Of all the raises
res.
he could have learned, he learned the one that damages the
Yeah.
raised.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
It is.
Wait, healing. Oh, how do I heal everybody? There we go.
There's a really thin black guy that goes to my gym.
And
I miss him.
he goes to your gym.
Well, yeah, but he hasn't been there in like months. I used to see him, and I just
Oh.
wow, his ankles.
So he no longer goes to the gym.
He had like pencils for ankles. He was so tall and thin, I couldn't believe it.
Oh. Did you ever talk to him?
No, I just like to look at him.
What the hell, dude? That's messed up. That's so messed up.
Yeah, there's. I like the gym we go to. There's a lot of interesting looking people there.
Really?
Yeah, really interesting. Mostly guys, really though. Like, it's more interesting, I think, than anything.
I'm trying to think of what gym you go to. I don't know if I actually know.
Super fit.
Super Fit. I never heard of that. I heard of Super Cuts.
I hope that it's a chain, because if it's not a chain, you know where I live.
Even if they knew exactly where we lived, like what town we lived in.
Yeah, you would find out the town I lived in, I guess, if there's
That's
only
it.
one Super Fit.
But there are many houses in this town as well. I actually recently found out the location of my favorite streamer by accident. I don't know if I told you this story.
The Hob?
Yeah. So his dad called him.
Wow. Holy shit.
Holy crap.
Look at all that. No, that's a lot of experience. Gully leveled twice.
Yeah. Slime King's Crown.
That's
Forlorn,
bananas.
Soul Shard of the Brave. And, cool. So his dad called him.
Well, you get your gold back that
Oh.
you threw down there, by the way.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That's the
Where
cool
is it?
part about
Is
it.
here?
You just need enough for the cost of entry, and you have to be able to beat them, but you get your gold back. You get 1,639 gold.
That's not exactly how much we threw down.
It is not. You're right. I think it's actually slightly more.
It is, yeah. We threw down 1,500, right? No,
Yeah.
no. Wait. We did 100, 500, and 1,000. So, yeah, you're right. It's 39 more than normal.
Oh my god.
Oh, my God.
Heh.
Is this a good story I'm about to tell you when the Hob thing? Yeah, so I was watching a streamer, right?
Okay.
And his father called him while he was streaming.
And he gave away his address.
And well, it's better than that.
Oh.
He chose to answer. He's talking to his dad for like 5 minutes, right? And then he says to his dad, "Dad, you know, you're on speakerphone and everybody on stream is listening." And at that point, there's probably like 700 people watching the stream, right?
Yeah.
And his dad says, "It's probably the weekend or something, right?" So I forget exactly what he says, but his dad ends up saying something like, "Oh, greetings from," and then he says his town where he lives,
Yeah.
his actual town, like a very small town.
Oh, he just said the town?
He just said his town though.
Oh, who cares?
I care.
Oh.
It was really funny because
I would tell you the town that we were from. Ed is the one that keeps me from telling it.
that's not true.
It's true. It's totally true. It's totally true. Blame him.
But I mean, the thing as a streamer, if you have like an average of 900 viewers a night, you don't want people to know even what town you live in. Come on, that's messed up, dude.
Yeah.
You seem to disagree. Perhaps I was blowing it out of proportion. But
I don't know. I think that people I think that the stalker thing is kind of overblown. I don't think most streamers and YouTube channels really are getting assaulted or stalked if you find out where the person lives.
Here's the
If
thing.
They get doxxed or DDoSed, if you will. I'm just kidding about the DDoSed.
Please don't DDoS us.
I know the difference between DDoSing and doxing, but
No, you're right about this. It's not just stalkers, though. It's pranksters, the ones you got to watch out for. People that
Yeah.
live near you and will appear to be stalkers. That's what you got to watch out for.
they'll send you a pizza, maybe to your home.
I would be okay with that.
Well, what if they send you 16 pizzas?
Then I would be 16 times happier. Okay, so we have to hit the dead switch. Wait, did I do it wrong? No, I did it right.
You did it totally right, bro.
Wait, so what's the point of using the dead hand there to activate that? What does it do? Nothing.
The dead hand.
Dead heart.
Dead heart, yeah. The dead hand.
Wait, why couldn't we get past this point earlier in the game then?
No, I think you actually have to hit the dead switch.
No. No, this was a... You're right.
Because you got to get through the gate.
You're right.
I've not been paying attention. I was just assuming that you would get it correct.
You are unbelievably ill-informed, sir. So look. The gate is down. We hit
Yeah.
the switch. Gate is
The gate's
still
still
down.
down. Yeah, you think you have to find a switch or something somewhere. That'll open that gate there.
Anyway, telling people where you live, it's a bad idea. Don't do it.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't, I guess.
You can hear me desperately mashing the A button here.
This isn't very hard, from what I remember. I don't remember this being at all. I don't remember this being a puzzle at all.
It's not a puzzle. I think I have 0 brain cells left. Oh, look, he even says it. Those stairs are new, right? Yeah.
Yeah, there. It's just a switch up there. Okay, that was it. So now we can go through there.
I am a fool. I feel like a fool. I feel like a fool.
Yeah, befuddled.
What is... Oh, it's a skeleton. Sorry. You know what I played recently, Joe? FTL. Have you,
Faster than light?
have you ever played FTL?
No, I never played it.
It is...
I heard good things.
Oh.
How long must my army stay dead? Raise them, or join them?
Ancient One, we've had visitors to the island. They will be dealt with.
Good. You are coming. But your failure will be met with blame.
I will not fail you, Great One. A spectacular force shall rise for you at Deadwatch.
Virus's soldiers will pay for their master's treachery. My slaves for all time.
And Bargus shall lead them, my lord.
The Defiler. Yes. Do as you say then, and kill the intruders.
Of course, my lord. You will most certainly be pleased.
Well,
Wow.
she seems nice.
That's deep.
It's something. It's something. We made it. Past the gate.
So yeah, now we're in the next area of the game.
This is like the second half
We
of
can
the game,
finally,
right?
yeah,
Almost, in a
pretty
way.
much, yeah. We spend this part of the game in the south. We spend the next 2 areas of the game, the next 2 dungeons in the south, and then the next 2 after that we spend in the north, and then the game's over.
Battlebone.
The game starts in the middle, like the middle strip, straight through the middle of the map,
Yeah.
and then we go to the south, and then we go to the north. And that's pretty much it.
Oh, his name is Rattlebone. I thought it was Battlebone. I was gonna say, didn't that game just go free to play?
Battlebone?
Battlebone, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you get it? Did you get the joke? It's a joke. There's a game called Battleborn. Have you heard of it?
Yeah.
It just went free to play.
No, I haven't heard of it.
Oh, I'm very bad at delivering jokes. Please forgive me. So we're gonna keep going here until we prepare to go to the next dungeon.
Yeah, there's a bunch of overworld areas.
Bunch of fights.
And, yeah, new fights. New boys to battle.
Battle
the Lysolot
boys.
Avenger, the Burning Wizard.
Let's devastate the wizard. I remember these wizards being particularly annoying. Right?
Yeah, I would get rid of the wizard first. He has lower hit points and he also has more annoying abilities. The other guy just does big damage.
Oh, I hiccuped. I have hiccups tonight on Game Soup.
Do you want to pause?
Nerd. No.
Yeah, I've been learning animation again the last couple weeks.
Oh yeah, you've been working
trying
with a
to
new program.
Study, yeah.
Tell me
Yeah,
more.
I think we decided we're gonna go with Toon Boom Harmony is the new version of it, but whatever. It's Toon Boom.
Toon Boom. Hey, yo, Toon Boom.
It used to be kind of a second-rate animation program, and now it's apparently the biggest animation program out there. And I was gonna use Photoshop. Oh boy, did I spend about a week trying to get this to work. I was trying to do animation in Photoshop, which you can do. It doesn't have colored onion skinning, which is kind of annoying, but I might be able to live with it. But I had a problem with Photoshop CC. I was ready to pay them their $10 a month fee. I used to use CS6. Photoshop CS6 has done everything I need it to for years, and I haven't needed to use their Creative Cloud or pay their monthly fee to use Photoshop. But I was prepared to if I could do animation in it for our next project. But it installed a bunch of basically malware on my computer.
It's like the Adobe Manager and all that stuff, right?
Yeah, Creative Cloud, basically.
Yeah.
To me, it's malware. And
It is.
And it fucked up my old version of CS6. It erased all my... It erased all my preferences and settings that I had on there for years. and it gave me like the new version of CS6, but I was going to use CC, which is the new one, Creative Cloud. And then it has a thing that like constantly checks and to see if you're running bootleg Photoshop. So it runs a bunch of bullshit in the background of your computer. It's basically malware. And I also the plugin, the extension I was going to use didn't work. It didn't work in CS6 or on the CC, which is why I was going to pay for the CC, because I thought it was going to work, but it didn't work. So yeah, fuck Adobe, and I'm not going to pay them for something that doesn't work and installs malware on my computer. So if you want to bootleg any Adobe product, you have GameSoup's permission. So go ahead and do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're going to probably be using Toon Boom. Like, it's like 97% sure that's the one we're going to be using.
Oh, Toon Boom.
It does way too much.
Toon Boom.
Like, I think they make that Mike Tyson Mysteries show with it, and a bunch of other Cartoon Network shows.
Oh, I see.
It's made for making everything.
Oh, yeah, Toon Boom. Toon Boom. Joe's giving me he's giving me the Toon Boomiest face right now. Do you think I'm funny?
I don't know,
Toon Boom. Oh.
But it does what we need.
It's weird.
It's a little bit too complicated.
Yeah, but so is Photoshop.
I figured it out. I figured out how to do what we need it to do, and I think that's what we're going to go with. So there you go. If you're looking for an animation program to make HD hand-drawn animation for your game, go ahead and check out Toon Boom Harmony. I'm using the trial version right now. I'm probably going to wind up paying the monthly fee. I think it's like 15 or 20 bucks a month or something. It's kind of expensive, but got to think like a pro, you know? So
right. You should expect to recoup that cost when you release your game.
Sure. Look forward to the post-mortem of Infernal Racket coming up.
Oh, that'll be someday, yeah. Right? Wait, did you write that? Is that a note that you left?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, someday soon we'll do that. There's still so much I want to talk about that we never did. Once it released, we kind of deflated? Is that a good way to say it?
Yeah.
I kind of deflated a little bit, you know?
But what we wanted to do was, well, we did that kind of animation in Infernal Racket. We did hand-drawn animation that was, yeah, it was just the natural old style of doing animation. I didn't use any kind of bones or any kind of tweening or flash style of animation.
Ugh, the worst.
It was just all, yeah, hand-drawn in the old style. I did it on a computer, obviously, but I'm not sitting there with a light box and a pegboard and a bunch of animation paper, which I have done. I have done that in the past.
Really?
Yeah, that's how I learned.
Oh my god.
Well, yeah, I've done a little bit of animation in that way.
That sounds like the worst way to do it, though.
But yeah, it's very slow, and the computers make it way easier. So if you're trying to get into animation, I don't recommend learning with the old tools. Use a computer, but that's what I did. And yeah, I was thinking about that though too. Like Cuphead, Hollow Knight,
Yeah?
hits. What do they have in common?
Uh-oh. I don't remember what's in here. What do they have in common? Graphical style, right?
They're hand-drawn. They're not done in a flash style, and they're not using like sprite bones, like a spriter type of bone system.
Okay, sure.
So it feels more natural. It's like the classical style of animation. And I think that connects to people better than... I mean, a lot of games now, especially mobile games, but even a lot of PC games are using the bone system.
Is that
where
what it
you,
is?
Where you
It's
just
a
have to
bone?
draw the character one time,
Yeah.
and then you just move the parts. And it looks really unnatural, and it looks... I mean, it gets the job done.
It looks so bad.
And it does it a lot faster, but it looks... I mean, we've played games like that on the channel.
Yeah. What's
And like...
the most
It can look
well-known-
okay, but
No, it almost never looks okay,
there
though.
is a series called Shank
Shank. I never
that
heard
looks
of
okay. It's by... And, Mark and the Ninja. They actually use bones in those games, but they did it in a limited way. They would make a lot of extra drawings. They didn't just draw the character one time and move the bones around. They would, if the drawing didn't look right... I saw the GDC video about it by the guy that made Mark of the Ninja and Shank. The Shank. I think there's 2 Shank games actually. But anyway, I saw, and he said that if it looked weird or unnatural, he would make a new drawing for it. So they wanted to keep it. I think they wanted to keep it at like 30 or 60 frames per second, whatever those games run at, and so the animation looks really smooth. And it's because they didn't have to do quite as many drawings. It's not in. It's kind of a mix between the bone style and a traditional style animation. But I prefer to just do straight the traditional style, which is what I did for Infernal Racket, and probably will do for our next game.
By the way, if anybody doesn't know what the bone style is there something that I can show on screen? Or something they can refer to, because I know exactly what it looks like in my head. There's a game,
I think Lost Castle did that.
Lost Castle, that was the one.
Rampage Knights did it. There was a Viking game that we played on the channel. A wild game appears.
You're right.
What was it? Something with Vikings.
Why are they all side-scrolling beat-em-ups?
All those games are side-scrolling beat-em-ups. Castle Crashers. I'm not sure if that uses bones, but that has like kind of flash style animation, and that looks a little bit cheap too.
I don't think we're supposed to be here yet, by the way.
No.
Let's get out of here.
But
it's
which area is this? No, I think we can do this if we wanted to.
This is where Sir Killington is.
Yeah. No, I think that's the next. I think that's a different area actually.
Is it?
Yeah, that's the graveyard. This is not a graveyard.
Oh.
Surprisingly. It looks like a graveyard, but there's no graves.
Oh. What about that grave down there?
Is this Chaldeus' tomb? This might be Chaldeus' tomb.
Yeah, what's Chaldeus' tomb? That's where we are.
Yeah. I don't think we need anything here.
We'll come back. Because there's nothing we have to do here, right?
No.
Not yet. We'll come back when it's time.
But yeah, I think people connect to hand-drawn animation more than they do to the new style. It saves a lot of time to do it either like the Flash style or with bones, but
it almost never looks as good, you know?
It never does, really.
Yeah.
Like that's why I think Cuphead and Hollow Knight look great. And that's why.
Hollow Knight to me, that was the reason that I was sucked into the game. It also happened to be an amazing game. But graphically it was the thing that drew people in, I think. Mushrooms. All right. Cool. Yeah, I'm really excited to see what Joe's gonna pump out for the next game artistically.
Pump out.
Yeah. Because
we're just gonna shit it out real quick.
Yeah. I love Joe's art, and I am kind of biased.
I've just been I've been practicing for the last couple weeks.
And I'm really glad that I'm working with somebody who has high enough standards. That's kind of a diss on every other indie game dev out there almost.
Well, they all stink.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
GS is the only good dev studio and channel.
Right. No, you're
every
right.
other gaming channel sucks, and every other game development studio sucks. And publishers, including EA. We're bigger than EA. We have more,
no!
We have more money than them as well. Okay, stack another chip on that lie space on your bingo card there.
How many bingos do you have? Leave it in the comments right now. You probably have like 1,000 bingos on this one
That's another
card.
thing. Like, a lot of people will say that, like, anime sucks. Don't go in yet.
No.
We gotta keep exploring. But a lot of people will say that anime sucks. They'll say, oh, this animation sucks. My dad used to say that.
Really?
When I had it on the TV, he'd say, this animation sucks. It's because they shoot it on 3s, which means it breaks down to roughly 8 frames per second.
Okay.
For most of the motions in Japanese animation, if you will. And the reason why they do that is not necessarily because they're lazy. They have to pump out enough shows. It's the same, like the old Warner Brothers cartoons, they had to pump out enough shows to fill their quota. But with anime, generally the characters are going to be more detailed, and there's going to be more shading on the characters. So in order to save time, they make the animation a little bit choppier, and they'll hold frames for a lot longer. You'll notice that a lot. And I don't think there's really anything inherently worse about that than doing more of a Warner Brothers style, where the characters are simplified, but the animation, the movement is much smoother.
Yeah.
So, I guess old people are probably like, but yeah. much older people are more used to the Warner Brothers or the Disney style of animation, where Disney takes it to another level where it's 24 frames a second. So that's where it gets almost unnatural sometimes, even because there's so many in-betweens that it can almost look like the characters are underwater sometimes when it moves way too smoothly. Like, you'll notice that with a lot of the older Disney movies, because that was like shortly after animation was invented. Like, if you see like Snow White, that was like the first feature-length animated movie. So if you look at that, you'll notice like the movement looks almost unnatural because it's too smooth at times.
I never thought about that.
Yeah.
Your chance for critical strikes is increased. Oh, the Red Grave. This is where Sir Killington is, I think, right? The Red Grave.
Yeah, we can go there and dig up the graves, though. We've got time.
All right.
Yeah, you might as well just dig up the graves.
Yeah, there's not much else to do here except for dig up some graves. I'm always up for...
Yeah, I mean, we're going to have to come back here anyway.
True.
No matter what, but we might as well just do the digging up the graves part first.
So the Red Grave.
I don't know. Those are just some thoughts on animation. I'm not an animation expert, but I've done a little bit of it now, and the most animation I've ever done really was for Infernal Racket, so still learning quite a lot about it. And I've been reading a book. I was going to recommend it, called The Animator's Survival Kit by Richard Williams.
How are you reading a book?
Well, there's a lot of pictures. It's like reading a comic, kind of. There's like a lot of
Alright.
text, and then you look at the pictures and try and figure out how he did it.
A chopper, clamper, cramper, and drinker. So this area has basically like 20 graves, and you just dig them all
You
up.
dig them up, man.
So-
And sometimes there's one skeleton in them. It's kind of
Yeah.
tedious, but there you go.
Oh, look, there it is. So I won't narrate every single grave that we dig up because there's so many of them. But I will show them on screen in case you want to read them. The plague? He said the plague. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I have a trash can over there in the corner, and
It's full of socks.
It's full of
with holes
socks.
in it,
I was just gonna say there's some.
Hey, man.
You know.
My trash can at home in my bedroom, a.k.a. studio, is full of socks as well.
Come on, dude. God damn it.
We rent a very expensive studio. And Ed's always throwing his socks in the trash can.
I like to wear socks while I'm working.
Is this the last episode of GS?
It is now. It is now. Oh, look,
Sorry.
another skeleton. God. God. Well, all right. Secret's out. I have been sleeping in the studio for 3 weeks because I am no longer married.
Yeah. Ed got divorced from his wife, the friendly cosmonaut. We should probably fill them in on that inside joke. There's a tutorial channel that Ed and I have been watching for Game Maker tutorials called Friendly Cosmonaut.
She's the best, by the way.
She's very good, and it's by an Australian girl who's very good at Game Maker and very good at explaining Game Maker. And I keep on joking with Ed that she's going to be his wife
because
someday.
I'm obsessed with how good she is.
Yeah.
Because she is the best tutorial maker out there. So I hope she sees this and is weirded out. Waifu. My Japanese waifu.
I think she's Australian, actually.
Oh, you're right. Sorry. Another skeleton. Great. 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 Really engrossing material here in this episode.
I'm having fun.
She is great, though. I've made...
If you're trying to learn Game Maker, yeah, it's one of the better... It's
Yeah.
a newer channel. So,
Yeah, she doesn't have that many subscribers.
yeah, sub.
I'm amazed. Yeah, go subscribe to her.
And Quinta. Don't forget about Quinta.
Yeah.
We should link him in the description.
If I didn't do it, I left a note for myself to do it. I really hope I do. But if I didn't, well, leave a comment? Yeah, leave it in the comments, and I'll do it, I think.
We could just give another shout out in the next episode.
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, look at this ghost. He's not going to fight us.
No, he doesn't fight us yet.
So,
You just gotta keep... You have to dig up all the graves anyway.
No, you don't have to.
I think so.
You don't have to.
Let's just dig them all up.
All right, let's do it. You only have to dig up the 3 that he says, right? He says 3 names. Jaren, Derek? Is it Derek? Or...
Oh, Jaren, I think that was one of the characters in the comic.
Oh, really?
I think he's mentioned in the comic. I don't think he's actually like a main character or anything, but pretty sure he's mentioned.
He's dead now.
Speaking of the comics, I dropped them off here. I finally remembered to bring them so I can actually read it and get caught up.
Joe brought the entire series of Battle Chasers to the studio today. But it's only 9 issues, right?
In fact, let's read them right now.
Okay.
I'll go grab them.
Yep.
And we will just read them from cover to cover, one by one, throughout this entire episode of GS. This quaint cottage, nestled in the woodland hills of Thorn's Glen, is home to the great Aramis, decorated military hero and protector of the unified territories. And then there's a picture of a house in the woods. All the lights are on in the house, and there's smoke coming out of the chimney. Aramis, however, has gone missing, along with a handful of his finest men. After months of fruitless searching, the realization has begun to set in. Aramis, the human world's most championed hero, is gone. The notion, however, is not shared by everyone. Alright, in the next panel, we see Gully here. She's curled up next to the window. She's reading a book called The Strategy of War. This looks like a hardbound title. Least of all, Gully, Aramis's young daughter and only child, she takes comfort in her father's private study amidst his belongings. His cloak provides a warm embrace. We're not actually doing this, if you were wondering.
I was gonna say, and that's actually the cliffhanger right there.
Yep.
Is his cloak. So I was hoping to get farther along than I did, but while you were reading, I left because I was really tired of digging up graves.
I don't blame you.
It was boring as hell,
There'll be
dude.
plenty of graves. Plenty of graves left over for the next episode, or several episodes away from here.
I'm just taking a quick gander around here. I think we should finish up what's around the area, and then we'll call the ep.
That sounds like a wonderful idea.
You know what's wonderful? Your friendship.
Oh.
How did you know? I was going to say something very friendly.
Friendly cosmonaut.
Friendly cosmonaut. If you're out there... Well, she's definitely out there somewhere, right?
If you're out there, marry Ed.
Yeah, please. That's what my mother would want. She always said I should marry a good game maker, tutorial maker.
I don't think she said that.
No, never. Nobody's ever said that, in fact.
I finished watching The Punisher.
Oh, I just started watching The Punisher.
The TV series. Well, I'll give my spoiler-free review.
Well, you can spoil it if you want.
It's fine.
It's fine.
I think I liked it more than I didn't like it.
Okay. Now, have you seen Daredevil? I think you said you haven't seen it, right?
I saw
Season
2 only because it featured The Punisher.
Right. So, I've seen Daredevil Season 1 and 2. I've seen them both twice.
We just pulled a ring.
We did.
Yeah.
They're both amazing. So far, Punisher is very slow.
It's extremely... It's slow-paced, especially the first couple episodes.
But that doesn't necessarily mean bad. It just means it might take a long time... Uh-oh. Might take a long time to get rolling, you know, so to speak.
Yeah, I like slow storytelling in movies and shows and comics.
Now, I got to the episode, I think it's episode 3, where the Punisher is torturing Micro.
Spoilers.
It's not a spoiler, it's like episode 3.
Alright, I guess.
Wait, is Micro an existing character?
Yeah.
Spoiler alert. That's the thing that happens. Oh, look, we got a right effigy. Oh, wait, we got the other skull, too.
And they didn't follow the exact formula of how the characters were... The origins of the characters in the comics.
Really?
Yeah. The origins are a little bit different.
What are
the characters are a little bit different.
Spoil me. What's the difference?
Well, Micro has a family in this one. He did not have a family in the...
Really?
In the comics. Yeah.
That's kind of a huge
And
difference.
he was also a big fat guy in the comics.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's why it's ironic that he's called Micro?
No, it's short for microchip.
Oh.
Because he was invented in the 90s, so it's kind of a 90s-ish name.
Oh, that's old. That's
Yeah.
corny. Pretty corny.
Back when computers were more of a newer thing and calling a character microchip wouldn't be completely cringe.
But now it is.
Yeah, it absolutely is. I don't know. It was pretty solid.
I'm really enjoying it so far, although I find it really hard to root for Frank.
Why?
because he's torturing dudes.
He is kind of a bad guy.
He's the bad guy, dude. He's the bad guy.
Yeah.
So, I mean, usually you want the protagonist to be the protagonist, not the other guy, the bad guy.
Yeah, they put in some good cops, though.
Some good... Oh, okay.
Some good, I don't know, what are they, FBI agents?
I don't actually know. Oh,
One of them's a lady.
Yeah, I like her. She has a strange accent. I don't think she's actually American. She pretends she's from New York, but I don't think she is. So I think our next destination, Joe, is actually Dead Watch. Unless you want to keep grave digging, but I don't necessarily want to.
We don't need to go back and do any more grave digging. Let's just say that check out The Punisher on Netflix or download it. Alright? Doesn't matter. Also, bootleg Photoshop. You have our permission. Also, leave comments on Friendly Cosmonauts videos. Don't be too boisterous or too... don't troll her. But
right.
Try to direct her towards... You know, try to get her attention towards Ed.
Be nice, because remember, she's my future wife you're talking to.
Right. Exactly. And check out Quinta, aka No Videos Here's channel. And I think that's about it. Thanks a lot for watching GS. Hope that you won your bingo. Bye.